to the third point, which is negative self-talk and self-judgment. Self-worth, respect, and love for your body are a must. And this is where we go a little bit deeper. So you need to really get real with yourself. Ask yourself, how do you feel about my body? There are no wrong answers. Are you frustrated? Are you angry? Do you feel shame? Or do you feel nothing? It's really important to start to become aware of this. So, again, you can become aware to release it and to shift these negative emotions that build up. So, your homework for you is to go into a quiet space, do a body scan, go through your body, and truly connect with each part. Thank it, give it some love, um, and you will find some parts that are harder to love and harder to thank. Um, Focus on those parts every day. To do this, you can meditate. There's some like self love meditations that I have, and you can easily find on YouTube. And then what we do is, you send your self love and you send it into every part of your body, especially the baby making parts. You want to make sure that those are forefront, and that they are taken care of. If at first, if you're in that space where you really can't find love for yourself, what I have my clients do is visualize themselves with their newborn baby and feeling that love, and then transposing it and transmuting it over to you. And you do this until this homework until the feelings become real for you. Um, you can also journal this out, list out 3 things about the certain parts of your body that you love, and why you thank them and why they're so great. Um, but you have to stop the negative self-talk. I mean, it could be about anything. I don't care how small it is, even if it's like, oh, I suck at drawing elephants, to all the way to like, I can't get pregnant. This is like a total must. It's got to stop. And this is just a conscious decision that you have to make. So with manifestation, constant words, they lead to constant emotions and feelings. So if you say something about yourself so much, you're going to feel a certain way, especially when you talk it. And then once you feel that certain way, it's again going into that alignment piece. You're going to be in alignment with something really negative, and whatever the emotions you are feeling, negative or positive, they eventually manifest physically into your world, which is why some people get stuck down this really long hole of infertility. Not always just because of that, but I have seen some people where they are really stuck into these emotions, and once they cut off that cycle and start to really feel great emotions, that's when they start to manifest the really great magic in the babies. And again, we're manifesting the alignment of love, pure joy, and of course mommyhood. And even like when someone gives you a compliment, I don't want you to be like, oh, this old thing, like, oh, this was like so old. You just accept it, and accept it without any buts or stipulations. Say thank you and smile, and like take time to like receive that. This is making sure that you don't allow those sneaky negative thoughts or judgments to sneak in, and also allows you to practice the art of receiving, which is essentially the whole point of all of this. Um, yeah, and so, and also too, I almost forgot to mention this, allow yourself to grieve without judgment. Everyone feels pain differently, and everyone is going through their own journey. A chemical pregnancy is painful, and many people wrong themselves, or feel really depressed for feeling depressed because it wasn't really a miscarriage in some people's eyes. It is real. Whatever you're feeling is real. And if you are feeling sad about it, you feel sad about it without judgment. The worst is when you feel sad and then you make yourself feel worse by feeling sad. So you feel sad about feeling sad. It's a really interesting cycle that really needs to be broken. This could be anything from, maybe you've been trying for 3 months, nothing's happening. Or, you're trying to go to an IVF doctor, but they don't have openings for 3 months. Like anything that's sad, honor it and allow yourself to feel it. This is it's so important to honor what you are feeling, because again, that's how you were able to release it. So if you start to feel that guilt creep in, just honor your pain and tell yourself that what you're feeling is okay, and just repeat it over and over and over again, because that's how you become aware. Feeling these feelings is how you become aware of these traumas and these negative things that you have to release. If you can't feel these, you can't release them. So it's like, it's so good that you have these emotions. I literally celebrate every emotion I have, because for several years, I had, well, one of my patterns was that I had to release was this building of an emotional wall that I put around myself, and it came from me, from childhood essentially, to not touch my feelings, not feel my feelings, and eventually I literally just blocked my heart and couldn't feel anything, which is the worst thing you can do if you're trying to open up your heart to receive a baby, which again we'll talk about in the next masterclass, is that opening and that magnetizing, which I hope you all can make it, because it is seriously like the final finale. It's like this explosion of mind-blowing amazingness. So how do you release emotions? Being aware of them, feeling them, honoring them, and releasing them. So you release by writing your feelings out. Maybe you have to log off social media. Maybe there's something going on where every time you go into social media, you just feel like crap. Get off of it. You can move your body. You can focus on breathing. You can ask for professional help. There are so many modalities out there, from psychologists, therapists, all the way to hypnotherapy and energy healers. It's all really great. Another one is to get outside. I mean, the list is endless. You're just making sure that once you're feeling the emotions, like you're getting it out, which is usually through movement.